Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Melbourne Cricket Ground.
This is a vital match between Richmond and the Sharks. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. The skipper leads their team out onto the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Sharks. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
Okay then, thanks, Harf. The coin toss is about to take place. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Nankervis wins the first tap. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Delivers it inside 50. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. Doesn't often waste it. Lindsay at centre-half back. Searching kick. Bartlett. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Good thinking and good execution too.
He should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Broad goes towards half-back. He had one job and he made a meal of it. He's hit up the lead.
He kicked this more often than not.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
The Sharks have opened their account. Miller showing his skills. Prestia is a real pocket rocket. Punched away. Terrific forward pressure.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Can he find a teammate? Bauer looms large as usual.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
He could have a bag in the offing if the delivery continues to be that
good. The Tigers are within a point. Miller wins it out of the centre. Prestia, he's caught. Manages to get off a handball. It's a tough game. Faulkner, this is good ball movement.
Kicking at his first.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Broad heads to the pocket. Mansell has found some space. They'll bide their time. Thumped away. And we'll have a throw in. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
We've seen some quality attacking play so far, and hopefully it continues, because it's been great to watch.
Prestia, crunching tackle. Taranto, Miller, heads towards half forward. And inside 50 goes begging. That's skillful. Prestia spoils, and they see it out.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Miller with a deft tap. Hamilton. The defenders will be nervous. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
This would give them some breathing space.
He hasn't struck that well at all. Bartlett is hard to beat one-on-one.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
Now, it's no surprise. He's a magician in front of goal.
The Sharks are up and about early. The big men fly. Burgess. How will the umpire see this? Taranto. Short. Normally delivers. Warwick spoils. Lyon. That won't make the distance. Simpson tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Lynch.
And finally over the line.
Back into play. Manages to find a teammate. What's he got on offer? Honours the lead. He's generally a good kick. Simpson working hard and being rewarded. His field kicking is normally first rate. He's been busy so far. Thompson takes an excellent grab. Ignoring the corridor for now. Nankervis read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. On the non-preferred, and that's a letdown. He's made a hot start to this match. Shaw. Good kick. Can he hit a target? No one can mark. And out of play.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Sharks might be in front, but there's room for improvement with their kicking. They've been sloppy at times.
Bartlett with the tap. Lindsay. Shaw. He's run into trouble. Faulkner. He ran into a brick wall. Goes laterally. Miller has it now on centre wing. Hopper. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's not a mark. Throws it on the boot. Punched away. Lyon. It's a desperate tackle. Taranto, an ever-present threat. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. It's there!
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Bartlett looking for territory. Lindsay, there goes the kick inside the 50. Takes the responsibility, just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Sharks have got the margin back beyond a goal. Miller wins the tap. Prestia is cool under pressure. Lynch demanded the footy and got it. Goes goalward and he's off target.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Right up the guts with the kick in. Comes over the top and holds on. The Sharks showing some good signs early. Time for the Crummers to go to work. He's done brilliantly. Faulkner gets to the front spot.
They've hit the ground running and a goal here will give them a handy break.
He's the right man to have it and he's delivered.
The Tigers are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Sharks have got it out to 2 goals. Good ruck work. Hamilton crosses the paint. Flostone got a fist in. You can see their confidence growing. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
It's pointing one way at the moment. We could have a one-sided match on our hands.
The Sharks with 3 in a row now. They're playing well. Miller punches it out of the ruck. Hopper, that's a bit of a waste. Warwick, Hamilton. This should end in a shot at goal. Not good footy there. Clever kick. The Tigers not at their best so far. He's set upon. I don't think he meant to smother it. Bartlett wins it back. They're all over them early. Smith marks it centre half forward.
The Sharks have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
He's having a go, but that's not his best. It was always missing.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Quality delivery by foot. And they're away. Spud Frawley would have loved that one.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Tigers haven't done badly, but they do look outclassed. It's a matter of exerting as much pressure on their opponents as they can and taking their opportunities.
He's stopped in his tracks. Hopper marks on centre wing. He might have thought about the corridor. No one can mark. Cops some unwanted attention. He's besieged. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Bartlett got his palm to it. Lindsay. This is great pressure footy. Burgess. That didn't travel far enough. Lyon runs in and bangs it home.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Tigers snare a badly needed goal. Miller with the tap. Burgess. Can he be the fire starter? Hopper out of the congestion. Nankervis. Desperate defence. Campbell. Lynch. From the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Tigers are back in business. Miller gets his hand to it. Preston, well, that's not like him. Hamilton knew the tackle was coming. Murray, he's suddenly a popular man. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. The defence has fallen down. Lynch marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Back into play. Bartlett on a lead. Brings it out wide. Good thinking and good execution too. It's a high ball. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Picking their way through. They're moving the footy well here. The Sharks look sharp early. The Sharks in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Tigers won plenty of ball in that first quarter. In fact, they're leading the clearance count, but they undid some of their good work with sloppy disposal. If they can combine both elements, they'll be very confident they can win this game.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Miller wins it. Burgess. Nankervis. Who's at home? Punched away. He's so good in close. Thompson. The Sharks under great pressure. He doesn't waste many. Hamilton can keep it moving. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Defence 101 there. It's a tough game. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Miller showing his skills. Burgess, he'll be sore in the morning. We've got another stoppage. Miller with the tap. Hopper on the same page as his ruck. Preston seizes the moment. They're playing for keeps. He just keeps racking up disposals. Thompson with the big fist. Lynch. Bolter is like a magnet in that forward line.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Snap around the body. It's there.
They were looking likely to score for a little while. Finally, they found a way through.
They've got their tails up now. Bartlett wins it out of the centre. Warwick, crunching tackle under pressure. Johnston displaying great endeavour. That might have been dropping the ball. The Sharks should score here. Punched away. Flostone. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? The umpire will have it. Bartlett smashes it out of there. Warwick. That's a bruising tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. He's under close attention. Brown. Prestia. They cannot keep him quiet. Who's front and centre? Clean pickup. Great play. Shaw has floated forward.
You'll have to give it a ride to get it home from there.
Kicking for his first. Bartlett had it and lost it. Smith.
They're piling the pressure on, and if they can keep it up, the rewards will come.
He's off. Broad brings it back in. Ralph Smith in the clear. That might attract a pack. No one can mark. McIntosh wins a hard ball. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Miller with a deft tap. Preston, how will the umpire see this? Shaw under pressure. Faulkner charges onto it. That's good vision. Brown takes the mark and can extend the margin.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Touch and go.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Sharks have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. Bartlett, the winner there. Warwick is wrapped up. Lindsay, Shaw. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Rucks go at it. He's caught. Warwick, Bartlett, Lindsay. He's everywhere at the moment. Brown takes a beauty.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
The ball's been living at one end. He's hit up the lead. He's got an option in the centre square. Bartlett read it well. What a game he's having. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Kicking for his first. Ralph Smith making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He'll feel that one. Miller pushes into space and receives the footy. Good looking kick. Shaw clears the area. Burgess. The Sharks have denied them the corridor. Nankervis. This deserves a goal. Donaldson wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Shaw working hard and presenting well. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Johnston. Probing ball. Shaw. The Tigers guarding the corridor. Faulkner on centre wing has marked. The kick was centimetre perfect. Looking for two in a row. Hamilton. They've worked it well.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Smith on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
He'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
It's there.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Sharks are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Bartlett wins the tap. Here's a chance to get it forward. Miller was committed to the contest. Preston, he's run into trouble. Hamilton gets to it first. Bartlett, handball off was good. Is anyone home? That's an impressive mark.
Might be just out of range.
He backs himself, but he hasn't hit it well. A behind.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Flostone tasked with the kick in. McIntosh made that kick look good. Can he impose himself on the match? No one can mark. Murray only knows one way. Lindsay into the pocket he goes. Broad. Bartlett wins it back. Great mark. Kicks to half forward. Hopper went bang. Preston, it's a hot footy. That's poor play. Gets the kick away. Loose ball on centre wing. Lyon pounces. Kicks to space. Lynch closed him down. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Bartlett got his palm to it. Warwick doesn't want to turn it over there. The Sharks are bringing great energy. Looking to extend this margin. Brown at half forward. Lindsay, he can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
He's dead set got the yips. Hopefully he can sort it out before it really hurts his team.
Broad to bring it in. Have they weathered the storm? A chance to clear now. No one can mark. Faulkner, it's no place for the faint-hearted. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
Will they look to sit on this lead or try to extend it late in the quarter?
Good ruck work. Prestia, Hopper. Thought his way through it. No one can mark. The umpire will toss it back in once more.
The Sharks might take a conservative approach here. Coaches hate conceding late goals.
Bartlett wins the hit out. Shaw, he's besieged. Turned over. He's so clean with the footy. Ross. The Tigers haven't been inside 50 for a while. He'll work all day. McIntosh. He hasn't kicked it very well. No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Sharks are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Who can get the clearance? Shaw. Got to get it forward now. And they're out of trouble. Brown wins the contest hands down. They're playing with purpose and poise. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Broad spoils. Short puts his head over it. Hopper. This is promising. They've got them on the overlap. Nankervis looms large as usual.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Bartlett wins it down. Shaw knew the tackle was coming. They're a big chance here. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Good work rate.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
Well, that was a fascinating first half. But there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Time to check in with Gary.
The Sharks are a slightly better team, I think, and the scoreboard reflects that, but at the same time, they haven't been able to get this fully on their terms, and I'd expect they'll be forced to fight all the way for the points. Their best should be good enough.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Bartlett punches it out of the ruck. Lindsay, Shaw. It's a tough game. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Bartlett showing his skills. Lindsay, there goes the kick inside the 50. Broad gathers. He'll be sore in the morning. Neither side able to clear the footy. It's been a great duel between the two big men. He's stopped in his tracks. McIntosh absorbing the pressure. Prestia. Ball spills free in the tackle. Cops some unwanted attention. Lynch. This is a big opportunity. The defence is disorganised. Good, disciplined defence. Lindsay. I've liked his game today. The Sharks are playing some great footy. Faulkner read it well and claims the mark. Just has to hit a target. You can't question his commitment. This for 2 in a row. He's got it, and they've pinched a break.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Ross met solidly. Prestia. Hopper gets his kick despite the heat. Bolter got to the right position and hung on.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Bartlett wins it out of the centre. They're going hammer and tong. Shaw, Lindsay. Burgess is calm in a crisis. Solid tackle, good thinking and good execution too.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Going at his second. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
It's there!
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Sharks with a steadying goal. Bartlett palms it down. Warwick, terrific tackle. Now it's someone else's problem. He ran into a brick wall. And we will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Prestia absorbs the pressure. He's wrapped up. They can smell victory. Broad spoils. It's a goal.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
Underway once more. The big men fly. Prestia, good tackle. Nankervis can send them into attack. Finally, they go inside 50. McIntosh heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score. Thompson to bring it back in. The Sharks have winners everywhere. What can they generate? Slick hands. Lindsay. That sloppy play. Prestia gathers. Banging to full forward. No wonder coaches go grey. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Donaldson is hard to beat one-on-one. Johnston. The Sharks playing like winners. Their ball movement has been impressive. Johnston. The Tigers are chasing tail. Hamilton has charged into space. Does well under pressure. They're running rings around them.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
Broad goes towards half-back. Lindsay. The distance is the only problem. Punched away.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
He's off. Broad heads wide with the kick in. McLaughlin couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Tigers aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Prestia. Ross, what a work ethic he has. McLaughlin spoils. Miller can't afford to panic. Taranto. Thompson spoils. Lynch has some attention to deal with. They've given it back. Was he held without it? Lyon. He'll feel that one. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Bartlett with a deft tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Lindsay, McLaughlin. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Murray moving the footy laterally. Taranto desperate to win it back. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Miller slaps it out. Taranto, Prestia, terrific forward pressure. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Bartlett gets his hand to it. Hamilton sets sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. Kicks laterally. The Tigers have got out of jail. Taranto. What can he do with it? This is more positive. Preston marks on centre wing. Hopper. That'll go close to the line. They need to hit the scoreboard here. He's not one to take a backward step. They've got winners all over the park. That's an impressive mark. That was almost handed to him. Preston drives it inside the forward 50. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Can they get something going? Gee, they're playing well. Feeds it out. The Sharks can smell blood. Flostone spoils. Warwick hunting the footy. They've got time to put the kettle on. Faulkner marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
It's amazing how goal kicking gets in people's heads sometimes.
Broad goes towards half-back. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. Doesn't often waste it. Brown with the intercept mark. That's unusual. Rioli attracted a crowd. Taranto, Ross squeezes the kick. They've put themselves under pressure. Closed him down. Lindsay knew where the help was. Hamilton, good build-up. They're irrepressible at the moment. This is a joy to watch.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Tigers haven't been able to respond. They look gone. Rucks go at it. He's under close attention. Taranto. They've bottled it up. Good ruck work. navigated the traffic. McIntosh. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Johnston, one step ahead. The Sharks on the ball now. They're hungry for more. Faulkner has it within range.
Well, fancy his chances.
He's got two already. Bartlett couldn't quite. The Tigers under great pressure. Going for territory. No one can mark. Hopper knew the tackle was coming. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Donaldson went bang. Bolter, he's run into trouble. Can he find a teammate? That passage of play promised more. They'll be disappointed. The Tigers forcing them out wide. Rioli looking to peg one back. No one can mark. Hopper going at his first, and he's got it.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Tigers with a much-needed goal. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Tigers need a good start if they're going to get back into the game. These first few minutes will be vital. They'll need to hit every contest with full force and make sure that they take the right options with ball in hand. It's tempting to take lots of risk when you're a fair way behind, but you've still got to be smart and think clearly.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Bartlett showing his skills. It's a tough game. Warwick, not a lot of space to work with. Crunching tackle. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Who was he aiming for? Bartlett. That one was always his. They'll contest in the centre square. Preston went bang. Burgess normally delivers. Thompson went bang. Hopper should be in the votes today. They've picked their way through. Honours the lead.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Thompson with the footy. Bartlett at centre half back. What's he got on offer? Faulkner. Searching kick. Smith takes the logical option. He put himself in the line of fire. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Miller happy to be patient and wait for an opening. That's well played. Forward they go again. Campbell.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Away he goes. Thompson goes towards half-back. That's a strong mark. Ignoring the corridor for now. Short. Spoils. Solid tackle. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Bartlett palms it down. Warwick, he'll be sore in the morning. McLaughlin, he hasn't been himself today. Good handball. Lindsay running in support. It's a hot footy. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
He's clearly had a big impact on this match, but that impact could have been so much greater.
Flostone brings it back in. Brown, got to get rid of it. He ran into a brick wall. Lindsay gets there first. He's got it.
They've had to work very, very hard, but surely the threat has now passed.
The Sharks are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Miller has rucked tirelessly. Met solidly. Ross. Lynch. That's a big play. What a hand pass. They've coughed it up. Thompson. He's suddenly a popular man. Lindsay leading from the front. Couldn't burst through. Inside 50 with the kick. Punched away. Ross cannot be deterred. Bauer. That is going very close.
The finish let down some good play. I think he had more time than he thought.
Thompson goes towards half-back. Hopper spoils. Look at him go. Big ball to be won here. Can he hit a target? Murray. He's been quiet. They've got a problem now.
This would put the issue beyond doubt.
I think that's going to come up short. Well played.
From point blank range.
It's a goal.
The Sharks have got it in the bag now.
The Tigers have had a go. They just haven't played very well. Bartlett wins it down. Lindsay, good tackle. Lays it off. Warwick, he's caught. Faulkner. The Sharks finishing strongly. They're a pleasure to watch.
For number 4.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
The Tigers are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Warwick, the kick was centimetre perfect. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
The Sharks are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
It's all one-way traffic now. Bartlett got his palm to it. Lindsay delivers it inside 50. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
There's probably not a lot the defender could have done there. Sometimes you've just got to take your medicine.
The Tigers will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Punch clear. Hopper has been a shining light. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Miller, the winner there. Preston cops some unwanted attention. McIntosh playing for pride now. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
That's probably as good a passage of players we've seen from them all day. Deserves a goal.
The distance is the only problem. Thumped away.
Happy to concede a behind.
Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Nankervis spoils and will have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
There's always something to take from any match, no matter how dire the scoreboard. Sometimes you have to look very hard.
Bartlett with a deft tap. He might have thought about hand passing. Prestia, he'd like that one again. Shaw, Hamilton, stripped of it.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Mansell on a lead. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Shaw. He's stopped in his tracks. Throws it on the boot. Lindsay read it well and claims the mark. Warwick keen to get the ball moving. The Tigers have no answers. Murray in the clear and marks uncontested.
He'll expect to convert this.
Kicking for his first. Second effort needed. No easy exit. Floston closed him down. Not a lot of positives today. It's been that kind of day for them. Good kick. They're putting on a clinic.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
From the impossible angle, it's not impossible for him.
The Tigers are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
The Sharks have winners everywhere and are basically doing as they please. The big men fly. They have a good understanding, those two. Burgess. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He'll be annoyed by that. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Rucks go at it. They're leading them a merry dance. Hamilton delivers to centre half forward. Short, spoils. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Attracted a crowd. Mansell, he's set upon. Some indirect ball movement here. That's skillful. No one can mark. Rioli. Nankervis farms it out. Miller, he's done brilliantly. Hopper has gone off the chain.
The Tigers with a late chance.
Going at his second. No one can mark.
Gets it to safety.
Thompson with the footy. That's an impressive mark. He might have thought about the corridor. Brown with the big fist. And they see it out. The two big men do battle. Burgess, McIntosh. I think he called for that. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in. Bartlett with the tap. Shaw. The team physios will be working overtime. That's a bruising tackle. It's a stoppage-heavy game at the moment. Bartlett wins the hit out. They're playing for keeps. Hamilton, clever kick. Manages to find a teammate. They're toying with them now. McLaughlin, Shaw. The Sharks continue to do as they wish. Murray absorbs the pressure. Ball up. Final siren not far away. Miller gets his hand to it. Burgess, Preston, terrific tackle. He's got support. Lyon. There goes the kick inside the 50. Bauer is hard to beat one-on-one. The Sharks have sent a warning to the rest of the competition. You'll have to be very, very good to beat us. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.